All right, it's time for our final Farmer Wants a Wife recap, unless the reunion next week is so good we have to do one more.
Uh-huh.
I'm not ruling it out. I'm waiting for Reba.
We are holding on for Reba.
And you know what I'm holding on for? To see if Joy shows up.
Yes. She has to.
Here's
she has to. That big hair, those big eyes, she's got to.
I want a spin-off. Joy and Reba. Duking it out.
Duking
Celebrity
it
boxing
out.
match.
Yes, there we go.
Yeah, because I know from if you watch Farmer Wants a Wife, you saw the reunion trailer, and I know Reba is going in on him. Like, why did it take you so long to see?
Yeah, I was just waiting for you to see.
Yeah. Okay, so let's just recap. We have a couple clips to show you, but first, let's just let you know, spoiler alert, Farmer Brandon picks Grace over Emerson. Thoughts?
I like it. I think, Grace is pretty mellow. She kind of stayed neutral when all the Reba and Joy stuff was happening, and then when Joy was kind of having her moment, Grace was very neutral through it all, and I think Brandon liked that. He didn't like the high energy, the cattiness. He just liked, boom. Emerson was super cute. I was a little surprised because he did bring her in. They kissed. They made out, actually.
Okay, that was
after
my
their
question.
first date.
Yeah.
So it was like
in the truck,
but
in his house, by his house.
Yeah, in the truck by his house, and he said that there wasn't that much of an intimate connection. But from the first date, it seemed the intimacy was there.
You kissed her in your truck in front of your house before you introduced her to the other ladies.
Made out. You made out with her.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah,
that's...
So a little shocking, but I think Brandon, through and through, just wants someone neutral.
And here's the thing, really. I can't wait to find out who's still together, actually.
Same. I'm actually very interested.
Okay, so then Nathan picks Taylor over Allie. Thoughts, concerns?
No, not surprised.
Yeah,
Allie just didn't seem like she was cut out, for farm life. And it seemed like his whole family, he's got a bunch of sisters, they like Taylor. They liked Allie, but they really liked Taylor. And I think Nathan just was kind of like, following his heart, but also following the guidance from his sisters.
Yeah, I agree. I was just like, oh, okay. So then we do have a clip of Mitchell and who he picked. So I'm not going to say it. Let's just roll the clip.
Yeah.
Of Mitchell.
It's crazy to think about. The first time I saw you, just seeing your smile and see you light up, made me light up, and it made me feel very happy. Getting to know you has been such a joy. We share something that is so important to me, and you know that, and that's the love for the outdoors. And I have not found a girl in my whole life that is able to share that same common interest with me and make me feel like I can actually be myself. Sydney?
Mitchell.
That's
so cute.
I think it is so special to think about the future with you. And it just makes me so happy to think about all the things that can come from this beautiful relationship that we do have. And I want you to join this life of adventure with me. And farming's just the beginning.
Yes. I'm so excited.
And now, watch how many times they kiss. Just watch. Okay?
Aww.
Smoochy. Oh, wait, go back in for a little bit
That
more.
was 3.
3.
And then we
Wait,
got 4.
Hold on. And then let's
And then
go
5.
They just couldn't stop kissing, yo!
She's finally like, I got my man. I don't have to sweat anymore. Like,
And by the way, too, he didn't pick Kate, who his
mom was like,
liked
I
Kate.
like Kate. She seems motherly. She could be a good mother. Kate is, 23? And she's like, I'm ready to be a mom. But she's from Los Angeles.
No,
It's
don't
such
buy
a
it.
different life out there. I can speak from experience. It would never have matched up.
By the way, too, guys, just so you know, Mitchell and Sydney, that's who we did predict for Mitchell from the very beginning. We thought Sydney would be his perfect match, and we were correct on that one. I don't remember anybody else we picked for anybody.
We said Brandon and Reba, but obviously that was cut
did.
short very quick.
But guess what could have been had he listened to Reba about Joy?
Yeah.
It could have been.
It could have been.
Coulda, shoulda, woulda.
So we were almost there.
Now, here's what I wonder, too. When I'm watching this from We Work in Television, so I'm watching. As for season 1 and for season 2, these farmers are men of few words.
So few.
I wonder how many times the producers had to come in and go, okay, can you talk more and can you speak longer to her and can you tell her more how you feel? And they step back.
Yep.
And then they do it and they go, actually, we need a little more.
Yeah.
Because he's not much of a talker.
No. Like, we liked what you said here. Now expand upon it. Okay.
Expand.
And see.
Okay. Now, tell her how she makes you feel. Go.
Okay. Now, Sydney.
Now, tell her you like the outdoors.
Yeah, literally. Feeding him every single line.
Because I just know farmers. I know the men in my family.
Is that just a thing in that career
Yes,
field?
I think it's a guy thing, though.
Just a guy thing? You don't
think it's a guy
talk too
thing.
much? Okay.
You don't talk about your feelings. Okay, now for the shocker of all shockers, which we'll get to in just a second. Let's just take a look at this. I left this kind of long because I really like Megan. So listen to Ty and Megan.
For me, knowing that I don't want to have kids, I don't think that I should be in a place where I should keep you from having them. For me, it's a strong connection, that it's been a connection that's been a friendship connection.
Look at her.
Ooh, oh Megan, my heart.
And I'm just not 100% there that you're my forever person.
This shocks me, honestly. I'm blindsided, like completely blindsided.
I know.
And then to say that we have a friendship relationship, I think that's where I'm feeling shocked. We've communicated that we have a strong connection. And I've always asked for reassurance, and you've given me that. That's where I'm confused. It's just, I haven't been this vulnerable in a very long time. And the fact that I was and I opened up, that's the hardest part for me in this situation. But I'm very proud of what I did and that I did it. You don't feel it, that's okay. I want someone to want to be with me, so. I wish you the best of luck in finding a connection with somebody and your future wife.
Whew,
That was
okay.
hard. So here's the kicker, guys. Ty blindsides Megan, but guess what? He also blindsides Melody. Ty picks no one.
No one. Here's the thing, Ty, okay? You got on a reality show. You got a bunch of young women. If you didn't want kids, that should have been very clear in your application. No women that want kids.
Yeah.
Why?
And by the way,
Why?
Because you know what they do on the show? They submit the farmers to the ladies that they've cast or they're considering casting. They send, because I remember them talking about this on other episodes, like, oh, that's the farmer. The ladies get to pick the one they're interested in. I hope it said on that sheet, I don't want kids.
Yes,
Because the women should have
something.
known going in, going, oh, I like him, he's attractive. However, he doesn't want kids and I do. That would have helped at least weed out some people.
Some people.
And been more of a match.
Exactly. One thing I will give Ty credit on being unselfish.
Yeah.
I know you want kids. I don't, so that is why you're not my forever person. That's fine, but again, from the get-go, Ty, if you didn't want kids, maybe talk to producers.
But then again, I think the flip side. You know when you're really into somebody, you start dating somebody and you're just like really in it?
And you think you can change them?
Yeah, well, no. I'm
Oh.
just thinking, as a guy, when you meet somebody you like, you do kind of change. You're like, okay, I love this woman so much, I do want to have kids now.
Well, that's true. That's
He already
true.
has Lennon, the 12-year-old,
Yeah.
13-year-old. I'm just saying, when you really like somebody,
You can kind of.
you're in it.
Yeah, you give and take.
You don't do the thing, I've been watching reruns of Sex and the City, and it's like, they had an episode, it's like, he's just not that into you.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just like, okay, so the reunion is next Thursday on Fox. If it's good, we'll bring you clips. If not, happy season 2.
Happy season.